If you want a game you can mod forever, a Bethesda game like Fallout 4 or Skyrim is going to be top of mind. With a large modding community, there's a good bet that if you're looking for a mod, something like it already exists. Today, we're diving into Fallout 4 to check out some short, self-contained mod experiences. I wanted to find a variety which were either liminal in nature or scary, or some combination of both. Amusingly, I think I ended up finding a variety of mods by the same author. Perhaps we share a similar taste. I'll leave links to these mods, including one that gets mentioned later, in the description, so you can check them out for yourself if interested. Thanks to all who worked on these mods that gave us content to explore today. All of these mods were played live on stream, though I have taken care to edit the VODs for the best viewing experience now. If you'd like to join us for a stream, I do them live on this YouTube channel and on Twitch at twitch.tv/adnoctummedia. We'll go a couple of places today, including the Backrooms and a haunted vault, but we're going to begin with a quest to a strange manor with stranger happenings. Let's jump in and see what it's about. Okay, so we find our quest giver in the third rail.
Need something?
Yeah.
You look like somebody that can execute a simple task, don't you?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm not a criminal.
Did I say you were? Had some bad experiences, I guess. Well, I can't blame you. Be assured that it doesn't involve anything malicious. Yet it is indeed a bit tricky, and involves you wandering throughout the wasteland. So that's why I'm still standing here instead of doing it myself. Look, are you interested in getting your hands dirty for, let's say 4,000 caps or not?
Depends on what it is.
Depends on what it is.
The task is very simple. You need to go to a mansion and check up on the mercenaries that I already have sent there. Together, you need to search for a special item. Well, to be frank, it's a painted skull, kept somewhere in the house. The team will inform you about the details. I will reward you with 4,000 caps, and you can keep all the junk you might find in the house.
4,000 caps and all the junk I can find? Why didn't you say so?
All right, I'll do it.
Exemplar. Good. The place is right over the mountains. Here, have a map, and take a look at it when you're ready.
Fainthearth Manor. Take a look at the map. Okay, inventory. Let's see. Yep, Fainthearth Manor, map. Oh, it's empty. Spooky. Alright, big spooky house. Can't nothing go wrong here. The gate has been locked. Find a way to open it. Find the mercenaries and find the painted skull. Alright, now I don't know if this is a shooty horror mod or a scary horror mod or both, so... Hey, Stoner Fuzz, welcome. We got a shooty mod.
Only opens with a key.
Maintenance key. Notes, here we go. Remember, the girl wants us to set up those gas lamps all over the house. It seems stupid, but remember that we're being paid for it, so just humor her. Maybe they're supposed to bring good luck. Alistair, I sent you the wine I talked about. Decades ago, when I was still young, I was hiking in Georgia and came upon this monastery. The wine there is made by monks and is supposed to have divine properties. It is the same wine we had last time, so I think you might enjoy it. Your old friend, Jacob.
Perfect.
Marthavili wine. What is this script? Look at these neon green drinking glasses. I'm taking one. I'm getting a souvenir. Okay, very Spencer Mansion. Yep. We got a masonry hammer. Weird thing to put in a display case. Vanilla wine. Yes, bring me my vanilla iced wine, please. Okay, so if we need to reset the power, it's in here. We're tired from lack of sleep, so how about we look for a bed? I'm sure this is a nice place for a little lie down. This is one of those gas lamps. Yet it appears I'm unable to light the gas lamp.
Sweet.
How about chocolate wine? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Bingo.
So the wine does energy resistance. I'm wondering if some of the threats here deal energy damage. Okay. Spontaneous human combustion in this room. Hard to believe, but it's true. Oh, or it could have been grenades from the mercenaries. I'm going with the first thing. Well, so we found the mercenaries. Never have I been so humbled by a novice lock. Hey, a bed. See, I told you this would be a great place for a lie down. Except for that noisy generator. Bedroom note. Do you think I didn't know what unspeakable acts were happening on the upper floor? What you did to me? That you could escape my view? When she was born way too early, I deluded myself, lied to me because I wanted to believe. This ends now. I know that she isn't mine, but she is yours, so I will do what needs to be done. Goodbye, Eliza. Oh, that's probably unrelated to whoever, slept here. Yeah, I'm a little drowsy. Art or vandalism? Not sure.
No way to pick this.
Children's room.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely footsteps that go along with the crying. Okay, nobody panic. I am an expert at negotiating crisis situations. Hey, lady, calm down, really. How bad can it be? Look, somebody out there has got it worse than you, you know? Like, let's just keep some perspective. See? Done. Listen, have you tried having a little nap? Maybe you'll feel better. I feel ill with fatigue and hungry. Oh man, I lost the nap roulette. Should have had the melon. That would have helped with both. I'm actually, like, surprisingly light on food. I'll just eat some... You know, have some ribs. Wow, look at all the stuff in here. Suspicious of all the good stuff lying around. I know. And look, what's this lady got to be sad about? Look at all the nice things she has in her house. Crying is reminding you of a witch from Left 4 Dead. Very true. Ooh, purple lamp. These damn mannequins are back. I'm betting that this is so you can rapidly escape the house. Okay, we found the lady. And see, the lamp is out now.
Don't have the key. Bingo.
Okay, so this mod, I think, is definitely supposed to be a little treat where you can get, you know, lots of resources to bring back. So this is Phoebe Blair. Sorry, that's disrespectful. Let's, here. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Magician's Note. If you're reading this, you might be in grave danger. It means the mercenaries got drunk or just didn't follow their orders. It was their mission to set the candles up, and yet they failed. Now that I'm down to the last one, and Miss Fainthearth is waiting for it to burn out. Still, if you want to get rid of her, light one of the remaining candles. As soon as she steps into the light, she will vanish for some time. Phoebe Blair. Okay, only thing is I haven't seen how I can actually light the candles. I think she's like right outside. Wonder. Okay, shooting it shooting it does not seem to light it. Okay, so what would they want me to find?
Yes.
Ah, the steward's room key. I think she's like too close to both of these doors still. Oh, she's right there. I have completely lost sight of her, but the battle music is faintly playing. Tired from lack of sleep. Now see, this lamp has a purple light on it now. So I'm not sure which ones I'm able to light or not. Don't know where she is currently. Ah, maintenance key. Stimpack, bobby pins. Cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. So unlike the last mod, she does count as an enemy and will prevent me from sleeping. Confession. Dear Mr. Fainthearth, I am sorry for what I have done. You must think of me as a terrible monster, that is, after you've read this apology of mine. Yet believe me when I say that I was desperate. After your mother passed away, I was stricken by sorrow and longing as our relationship was more than special. I know this might surprise you as we tried to keep it a secret, yet now that I'm about to be visited by her soon, I fear that I don't have much time left, so I need you to know at least some of the truth. If I could have anticipated about what your father was going to do, I would have intervened, given my life to protect your sister. Half-sister, to be correct. Yet it was too late and this tragic event happened. Foolish and desperate as I was, I looked for help in an old, dusty book from the old world I had with me since I crossed the pond. I did unspeakable things to your mother's grave and even worse, her skull, which I put into the family crypt where she belongs. But without her beloved child, she is left yearning. I can now hear her approaching my room. If you are able to read this letter... That's it, that's where it ends. Ah, that door's open now. That's comforting. You mean you cannot go that way? Something wrong here. What's that building out there? Oh, here we go.
Bingo.
Painted skull. Guess does it mean that the exit key has been locked? That it? That's the mayoral shelter. I found a way to open it. Okay, maybe I have to... So I can't go back. There's an extra floor up there. Okay, those are the candles we can light. So it's not the little gas lamps. I think those turn purple when she's on the level. Something scared the crap out of me. It was just me kicking this enamel bucket. Hopefully not preceding me kicking the bucket. I believe I've been spotted. Well, how about... What if I were invisible too, ghost girl? What would you think then? Oh, but that's the way I wanted to go. No, you don't see... You want to go that way. You don't want to get stuck on the stairs. You want to go that way. She's stuck on the stairs. Lady, I know you're having a hard time. Here, look, I'm gonna help, okay? 5 things that ground you. Name 5 things you can sense right now. I am not a thing you can sense. I do not count. I'm not grounding you. It turns out she knows how to use that knife. Alright, so I think this is before I got the painted skull. I'm not sure if there are any doors left that need keys. We know if we go here, we have the skull. Thought you were seeing stuff for a moment. She just looks like she's got a stealth boy on. Gonna see if I can banish her with this light. She keeps getting stuck on objects. Come on. I don't want to get too much closer. No way You made me use up all of the candle. Because you got stuck on a chair. The only candle, by the way, that I have seen up to this point. Nope, she's here now. Yeah, I don't think there are really more rooms that I need to check, so I don't know what's going on. The gate opens with the maintenance key, and I got the painted skull, and I did the other objectives. I just thought maybe there was like a good end. You know, where maybe I could put the woman at ease. I thought she couldn't step outside because the light would make her disappear. She better not be following me to the Commonwealth. She's got a sniper rifle too. No, she was chasing me down the front yard with a knife. I don't know. We'll see what the quest giver says when we go back to them, but I kind of can't help but feel that there's something undone. All right, let's go return to Sally with the painted skull and see what she says.
So, did you get what I asked for? And where's the rest of the crew? Did you ditch them?
Oh, the child is here, baby. Sarcastic, neutral, maybe later. They are dead.
They are dead. I found the bodies.
So, not even the young woman made it? Damn it. What a shame. But I see that you have the painted skull with you. Finally, I can break the curse. As for your payment, here it is. You did well and deserve it.
Yeah, that seems... Whoa! Okay, I just noticed the double-barrel shotgun that was strapped to the side of the baby carriage as well. Okay, they truly are of the same bloodline because that woman disappeared just like the one in the manor. Now, I'm curious, what happens if we go back? Is the curse broken? Can we wander around freely? Hello? Yeah, none of these are lit up. Shoot gun. Yeah, don't look at that. I had to get a new outfit. See, look. I look fabulous. Oh, man. Looking right at the camera, too. Wait, do the eyes follow? No, okay, that just happened to be coincidence then. Think we found the thumbnail. Well, all right. That was Fainthearth Manor. And honestly, the only thing that I think would have made this cooler is if at the end, Fainthearth Manor was a workshop and a player home, and you could come back here and you could build stuff on it and just like hang out at this place. That would be awesome. I don't know what the whole generator thing was for. I don't know if that was just for flavor or if there was something you could do with that, but our next mod takes us to a pretty big place, the Backrooms. We'll see what a Fallout take on this concept looks like and how well the concept translates to the gameplay. All right, right over here. There we go. The Backrooms. Ooh, what's this? We got a camera. Reminds me of something out of Toy Story. Robco Kids. All right. So it seems like the camera fell out of the sky and bounced off this building. Bitrate go burr. All right, now I just did the thing that I thought was supposed to take me there. Maybe I just gotta walk around a little bit. The instructions did say to look at the camera or take a stroll around the fraternal post and then play the game for a bit, and then something, there it is, something's gonna happen. And here we are. Our objective: escape this place. All right, it's nice and yellow in here. I don't know about you, but it's kind of comforting. Listen, I can see in there. Let me in. Okay. Wallpaper makes you think of the early 2000s, and then it all got updated. It's definitely something to do with growing up in that time, I think. Oh. Oh, hello. We have some stuff here. I don't know if I'm gonna need stuff, but I'll take stuff. That was a stim pack. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's gonna eat up some of our water. Oh, and I'm hungry too. All right. We're in the back rooms. We're hungry. We're thirsty. We can take care of a couple of those things right now. Hey, there's a wall here now. I tried to Half-Life my way inside of it. Migraine simulator. Aww. Bet there's a secret back here. No? Okay. Sure, why not? This is fun. Yeah, I like it. A little bit of unusual exploration. This is a particularly offensively olive take on the Backrooms. Welcome in, Herb. The parkour rooms, more like. Ooh, which way to go? Blindingly olive with the flashlight on. Okay. Is the ambiance better without the high-powered tactical light? Oh, okay. It's blue. It's wet. Are we getting into the pool rooms? Maybe. Wow. And now it is very Prussian blue. Kind of seems like a neat place to hang out, no? Except I bet the water's all tepid and it's all chilly. Wait, I can fill bottles. Is it dirty or is it clean? Dirty. Catch you at the wave pool. I almost tried to climb this ladder, but I forgot that Bethesda just doesn't know how to do ladders, even if it's not a mod. Okay, now I am aware throughout this mod that there will be items that we're looking for. I think we're looking for videotapes. You saw something, did you? Oh, it's upside down, so maybe we have to check the ceiling as well. Ooh, here we go. Use the tapes to alter reality. Okay. Making sure we're not missing any more videotapes on the ground here. Oh, look at this. Now the sky is open and it's flooded. Clipboard, a beaker. So maybe there were scientists in here. It did say that this is based on the Kane Pixels and Async Backrooms. Now keep in mind, this was from before the Backrooms movie. This was from 2024. All right, now the thing is, I don't know the rules for where the videotapes could be. No tapes yet. It's okay, it only looks exactly the color as these blue tiles. I'm sure it will be very reasonably easy to find. You thought you saw some— oh, wait, I see something. Okay, I think that's the shower room I was in before. Yeah, that seems like the shower room I was in. Mod just makes you wish you were chilling in a swimming pool right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out for some of this, so sure hope a scary PNG doesn't chase me through the shower room. We'll see. Oh, there was a guy, there was a dude, and then there was static. I missed a lot. I know, I will never recover from this. That's okay. You see, most people that get sent to the back rooms, they don't have a 44 like I do. Ooh, we got disco lights, rave lights. Or, I don't know if I can make this joke, but it kind of looks like bisexual lighting. So, happy Pride, everybody. Okay, we're up here now. And it was all yellow. By lighting, or biting as it's called. Red door. I want it painted black. Ooh, spooky platforming. Be quiet.
There we go.
Like how I crouched when I read be quiet. Listen, I'm coming off of Resident Evil Requiem, so... walking down a hallway. We're looking at the hallway. And suddenly, Shia, surprise! Oh, wait a second. But then how do... Bro, I am in survival mode. You cannot do this to me. Okay. Could I have made it without Jet? Yes, but I needed something to calm the nerves. You move. So what did it say I got? Did I get an infection? Suppressed immunity. Oh, fatigue. Well, that's all right. We can do some antibiotics about it. I am mildly dehydrated. Okay, so, yep, it did show those, like, bars disappearing before. What? What? I have no idea. I have no explanation. Okay, so we gotta go back. We gotta do it again. I know it wasn't even a scary PNG. I didn't get jump scared by anything. There was no monster. I just touched bar and died. So I'm just gonna redo the things that we did before. Are you ready? Are you ready for the figure? It's okay. We'll do it together. Breathe in. Look around the corner. See? I told you. Told you you could do it. Okay, so what do we see? We see a hanging light fixture. So there's bars. So the person keeps looking away from the bars. Oh, it was almost like they looked away and then, like, backed into the bars. These bars... Previously... Oh, yeah, they disappeared. That's the hanging lantern that we saw. Or hanging lamp, light bar, whatever you want to call it. The lamp is like an origin point. Maybe they are on a timer? Hey, it looks kind of chill out here. Hey, we got rave lights. We got RGB gamer lights in here. Are these interactable? Oh, I'm drinking the sky water, apparently. We usually call that rain. There better not be, like, videotapes hidden in these areas. Got some first aid. Ooh, some mentats. That'll help us, probably. Ah, purified water. Cool. That's definitely what we want. We want a bunch of that Backrooms water. Okay, yep, see, here, there is a videotape. Okay, a kickball, maybe? Kind of back towards the other room, I think, except the water level looks lower here. So yeah, it was like there was something it wanted us to do over here with a kickball sort of thing. You know what, I'm looking over here for videotapes, just because I got a feeling. Maybe it's an intentional feeling to waste my time, but I just had a feeling there'd be one sitting all the way out there on that ledge. Okay, yeah, that looks like a kickball. Hello. May I enter? Here's not. Oh. Oh. Is this GG? Tell me there's like a hidden wall or something in here. Plunge your way out, right? Except the... Oh. The plunger had a very specific hitbox, so I wasn't able to interact with it at first. But, no, legitimately, we are, unplunging our way out. Herb, why didn't you tell me you consulted on this project? We got a level designer in chat, backseating the game. That is beautiful, isn't it? Something so significant about this. Is it gonna roll all the way to the edge? It did it. Look at him go. A lot of us are in that situation right now. Hungry from lack of food. Oh, I think I never ate and drank and stuff. A Deathclaw steak, why not? Okay, I think maybe I was not supposed to land in this one. These seem like they may impale me. Alright, well, best get looking for another plunger. Oh, this time someone did it for me. Wow, man, building maintenance is really on top of this stuff. Okay, now we got the amber lighting. Now, what is all this? This doesn't look especially backroomsy, but maybe I'm not familiar with the lore. This looks like an area where you want to have a shotgun. Oh no, it's the front rooms. Feel like I'm playing some dungeon crawler where I'm gonna have to get out a pen and paper. Okay. Flamingo and a fresh melon. And, the entrance again, I think. Where I exited? I don't know, it looks different, maybe. I think it is. Feels different. Should I trust this arrow? Well, I don't have a choice, actually, because they both have arrows telling me to go away. The carpet is covered in red rum. This place is unsettling. I choose the way of the light. Async, huh? Emergency relay button. Is this a Pokemon card? Wait. Is this a first edition base set Charizard? No, it's base set number 2 and not first edition. But I mean, it's still a Charizard number 4 holo. What? Okay, thank you, game. Got a bunch of data, had some issues with the receiver. The receiver got lost during environmental shift. We need to use robotic devices instead, trying to recover the receiver number 20H. Got mixed up in a temporal shift. According to him, he got lucky because he only must have been transported to some hours earlier, but his enormous beard and lack of body fat tells otherwise. Luckily, he found water, but who knows what was in it. While this was just an unfortunate incident, we found devices that must have been transported hundreds of years back. Don't press the red button if someone is still out there. We do not know where we will end up. We most likely swap between dimension 5890-4 and 8066-1, but it was insanely hard to safely set this up. Anything could change. So leave it alone, it's big and red for a reason. Remember, check your hazmat suit for leaks. It has been reported that heavy coughing will occur if you do not protect yourself properly. However, this might only affect you after months of research. We do not know where these entities come from and also don't know if we will turn into them. Administration. This space is extremely unstable. Looks a bit like a shopping center, but it can evolve at any minute into something else. It is unadvised to investigate this alone. Send small surveillance robots to investigate it.
It's stuck.
Most likely I've got to find an ID card of some sort. Ah, here's a note. Has somebody lost this weird card? I found this on the floor while measuring 5890-4. Also, I heard someone running around, but I might just be going crazy. Hank. Oh, wait. I think the card was the Pokemon card that I picked up. Yeah, I think it's just this. Alright, so we need to find an ID card, which I'm guessing means we gotta go back out here. There was a... Oh, hello. This is new. What was that? Bunch of unrusted tin cans. Now, this is the type of liminal stuff that gets me a little bit more. If you've ever been in a store that's like a big store that's closing and it's just bare shelves and like installations are being sold, you know, it's just being completely emptied out. It's an interesting sort of feeling. Like when they shut down a big department store near me one time, going through and seeing it like piecemealed out, it was like, huh, this feels a little weird. Touch the flamingo. Don't touch the flamingo. Wow, it echoes in here. 12 silver, huh? Why are there more of you now? What's happening? I'm scared. To what your Kmart looked like on an out of business sale? Yes, exactly, when they're selling like everything. Wow, he ended up in the wall. You know what this also reminds me of a little bit is, what was that game I played? In Sound Mind. Can't tell if school or, like, meeting room. Sail. Oh, I forgot there's a whole other section over here. Now this feels like shopping at IKEA. Oh, gold. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. I have an idea. Let's resource mine the Backrooms. Think of the shareholder value. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because we haven't in a minute. Ah, the good old flat cart. Well, I guess I got the key card. Low-key love exploring the tiny apartments in IKEA, though. I'd like an apartment that has one of these. Oh, hey, doors that open. A lit cigarette. Why do we have the refrigerator of purple? Total available storage volume. A space and conventional storage. Okay, so it looks like... looks like the back rooms are much, much, much larger than conventional sites. Vaults in the back rooms hit different. Fanta grape fridge. I got a key. Some House of Leaves level organizing. You know, I've never read that. I should. This another... Okay, I thought that was another lit cigarette. Disintegrator. What do we have here? So it's like a Gauss rifle that also does freeze damage, I guess? I'll hold on to that. That could come in handy. Well, it's cool that the Backrooms has like a treasure vault. What is this? Night vision calibrated combat rifle. Oh, that's not bad. A little heavy. Night vision. We'll take it. Might need it. Containment breach. I'm in a Nintendo 64 skybox. Cloud. Am I gonna walk on the cloud? Wait. I thought I saw another cloud in the corner. You've survived the Backrooms! By surviving this experience, you've gained awareness, +2 perception, and +5 damage resist. Okay, quite interesting. Oh, and there is a child here. Oh, that's the child that fell out of the Backrooms and dropped the camcorder. That landed down there. Cool, I got a Mr. Handy model. There was going to be another mod here. I selected it, streamed it, and everything. It didn't really make the cut for the video, but I wanted to bring it up here. The wilderness sends you off to an expansive alternate area of the map, full of, well, wilderness, including high-level wildlife. It's certainly a liminal entry, but perhaps too much so for what we're doing today. For the several hours I spent in the wilderness, it always felt like I was going somewhere. Very rarely like I was somewhere doing something. There are some cool experiences and ideas here, and when I played the mod several years ago, I distinctly remember there being some entities that were very cool to experience. But editing the VOD of this particular stream, I was really struggling finding bits of substance to keep a cohesive and entertaining story. I do still recommend you check out this mod if you want a slow burn, open wilderness style area with a lot of exploring and some mysteries to solve. Keep in mind, though, that the wilderness spawns many high-level creatures, primarily from the Far Harbor DLC, so expect to bring your powerful weapons and lots of ammo for all the encounters you'll have. So yeah, this one is on me. I went to the restaurant and ordered the Liminal Spaces dish and then sent it back because it was too liminal. But sometimes your idea for a presentation and the reality just hit differently. With this, we move on to our last mod of the series, one which takes place in a vault deep under Jamaica Plain, and involves a nefarious mining entity you might be familiar with from Fallout 3 and 4. Welcome to Vault 117, in association with Dunwich Borers, LLC. Hello, mannequin. Alright, we got a makeshift access card and an overseer note. Abby. First of all, I'm sorry. I never wanted to hit you, but I knew you would try to stop me doing what needs to be done. There's a stim pack on the side if you need it. 14 more were taken last night, leaving just you, me, and Michael Henderson, and he had finally snapped. He was hammering on my door, and when I refused to let him in, he blew through the adjoining wall with some sort of explosive. He chased me upstairs, and I managed to trap him in the recreation room. He can rot in there. You will probably think I've gone mad too, but this is how it has to be. Do not return to the vault. You know there is something very wrong in there. The disappearances, the nightmares, the madness, the fucking mannequins. You're a smart kid. If anyone can work out how to get out of here, it's you. There's enough stores in here to last you 6 months. If not, I left you a 10mm as well. I don't know what the surface will be like. It's only been 9 years since the bombs fell, but anything is better than staying. I am the overseer, and it was my job to look after you all. I've failed, but if I can stop anyone else being taken by whatever is in the depot, then perhaps I can rest. Good luck, Leanne. Okay, we do have a bed we can sleep in. And lots of bottles we can grab in case we get a chance to fill some water. That's gonna make me feel better about things. Sleep here. I'm tired from lack of sleep. We'll be early risers. Let's get up. I mean, not that it matters because we're indoors, but let's get 9 hours of sleep. Alright, Screening Terminal has a welcome message. Welcome to Vault 117, brought to you by Vault Tech and Dunwich Borers, LLC. To be read to each resident in turn on arrival. Welcome, Vault resident, to your new home, where you will spend your days in comfort and security. Safe from the dangers of the surface, your every need will be catered for by a dedicated staff of robots operating out of sight in the depot below the vault, leaving you free to focus on furthering the intellectual and mechanical endeavors of Dunwich Borers, LLC. Please collect your vault suit and proceed to the atrium where the Overseer will address you. There was one more thing on here. Admin text log. Well, I've done it. 3 months of tinkering in the darkness nearly broke my neck clambering up the elevator shaft to hotwire the vault door. Sleeping with one eye open, fearing the vault would open from inside. Even now, I don't know if I truly believe the Overseer. Maybe she was crazy, maybe she's doomed me by locking me out here. But there was something wrong in that place. I wonder if she's still alive in there, with Mr. Henderson still locked in the rec room. On the nights I couldn't sleep, I would put my ear to the atrium door and listen. Nothing. Except sometimes I could swear I could hear a humming, slow and soft. Almost a tune. I decided to put together an access key. If the surface isn't an option, I may have to brave the vault after all for supplies. I hope it doesn't come to that. Wish me luck. Abigail Jenkins, November 2086, and log. Now, alright, so whatever is in here has been here since 9 years after the war. I'll take my jumpsuit. We'll see if I wear it. Power dwells below. That's right, the power is in the hips. Okay, yep. Very good and cool and normal stuff happening here.
Don't have the card.
Okay, that is a different key card. What on earth are you making that sound for? No, these two gentlemen were perfectly fine before. Now they're both missing their heads? Okay, maybe I did that. So we have a depot requisition terminal. Food and beverages, 5,000 times Fancy Lad snack cakes. Jimmy Thompson requested 5,000 Fancy Lad snack cakes, please. Response denied. 3 times stim packs. Dr. John Torrance, on behalf of Carter Smith, 42 years old, leg broken in manual handling incident. Approved for 3 stim packs. 30 Calmex Jr. On behalf of Jimmy Thompson, 6-year-old male suffering from night terrors, 30 times Calmex Jr. strawberry flavor denied. Okay, so it makes sense that, yep, 6-year-old wanted 5,000 snack cakes. Power fluctuations, this could be useful. Fix power fluctuations. We're experiencing repeated blackouts resulting in vault lockdown. No obvious cause. Depot response pending. Depot advisory. Until a permanent fix is completed, continue restoring power by resetting generators via the terminal in the maintenance control room, then reactivating main power from Overseer's terminal. Crimes against humanity. Give the child his cakes. Additional parts required for prototype drill rig HDR-003. Hydrostatic spindle bearings, KM7 high torque gear drive, and CNC control system interface was approved. So obviously the drilling is important here. Maintenance access key. Okay, yep, that was approved. Remove these goddamn mannequins. By the Overseer. Take these things back down to the depot. We don't want them, and they're upsetting the residents. Depot response denied. Advisory: Vault resident stand-ins, VRSIs, are necessary for accurate resource distribution. Wait, I didn't read all that. Accurate resource distribution and management of automated stores. Do not interfere with them. Access to depot. Also the Overseer. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson wish to visit their son in the depot quarantine facility. Response is denied. Quarantine procedures must be complied with. Resident access to depot facilities is prohibited. Give me back my people. Once again, the Overseer. Why are you taking them? Half of them aren't even sick with the madness like the others. Please give them back, or at least tell me why. Depot response denied. Advisory: quarantine procedures must be complied with. Resident access to depot facilities is prohibited. Okay, so they didn't like the mannequins one bit more than we do. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Yep. I didn't see nothing. Ah, lovely. Somebody spilled paint in here. Hello? Oh. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that one bit. How about we Yep, okay. I love the way I can see. That thing gonna be chasing us the whole time now? She won't see me in here, surely. Look, there's no window. We got an Overseer note. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, I am so sorry about Jimmy. Please rest assured that I am doing everything I can to get an update on his condition and what is happening at the depot. I know this is deeply upsetting and that you are rightly angry, but the robots in the depot clearly felt that Jimmy needed to go into quarantine for the good of the vault. I'm sure he will be back with us very soon. Kind regards, Overseer Lopez. Every horror got the kid's drawing of a monster. Man, why'd it have to be mannequins? I don't even particularly have a thing with mannequins, but just... I don't know. From the desk of the Overseer, all vault residents please note. Residents, I know the vault is still reeling from the loss of the whole Thompson family, and please be assured I am trying to find out what has happened. I know you were all disturbed by the appearance of the mannequins in the Thompsons' quarters overnight. This appears to be part of the automated system that keeps the vault maintained. I will, of course, try and have them removed. Hey, so, what was that?
It's stuck.
Ah, she's here. But why is she here? She was there. And now she's here. I can't stop and see the spooky stuff if she's gonna be chasing me. Disturbing gas mask. I've seen more disturbing. Scribbled note, she must have it. She is the Overseer. She must have a key. She must know the way. Below, the others have been chosen. Why not me? She must have it. I shall take it from her. Well, Ghost Lady doesn't count as an enemy, I guess, because I'm able to sleep. Cool, bunch of ammo. Yep, I'm on board with that. Damn the girl, but she is clever. Gerald came to me today. Turns out Abby made a holotape program to unlock the rec room on demand and has been hiring it out for donations, mostly fancy lad snack cakes. I'll let it slide for now. Goodness knows I'm tired of the embarrassed couples coming to me looking for some late-night privacy. Apparently it's stashed in the dirty laundry basket downstairs between uses. Something to keep an eye on. Okay, dirty laundry basket. Nope. Dirty laundry basket. Where would I find a dirty laundry basket? Why did that just close? Are there multiple? It says laundry's this way. Clinic terminal, okay. Patient notes. J. Thompson. 6 years, 5 months, MIA. The only child born in the vault since we came down here, and honestly I think it shows. Smaller than the average, pale, quiet. Very quiet. Parents came to me reporting of night terrors of increasing frequency just before his 6th birthday. It's hard to get the boy to communicate, but from what they've told me, it sounds like fairly typical fare. Monsters in the dark, that sort of thing. My requests for medication have been denied. Talking therapies, ineffective. Parents are getting increasingly angry. Or scared. Probably both. Jimmy disappeared overnight about 6 months after the onset of the symptoms. Overseer can tell us nothing except that the depot robots implemented a quarantine procedure. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson both displayed severe lethargy and depression following his taking. Further requests for medication were denied. Increasing signs of paranoid mania followed. Both taken to quarantine 2 months later. And so we have Abigail Jenkins, 17 years, 8 months. One of the few kids to make it into the vault. Smart, very technically adept. Not much for a teen to do down here but watch the team working in maintenance and messing around with terminals. Clean bill of health, no sneaking meds. She'll go far. Or at least as far as you can go stuck down here. Michael Henderson, 42 years, 8 months. Self-proclaimed chief engineer here in 117. Short-tempered, likes a drink. Blood tests show a gradual loss of liver function, but I doubt he'll listen to my warnings. Hasn't dealt well with the increased tension in the vault as more and more are taken into quarantine. He's rarely sober these days, increasingly quick to anger and fixated on getting into the depot. Draft 117 syndrome. As requested, Overseer, please see attached my collected notes regarding the affliction spreading throughout the vault population. The condition, which I have taken to referring to as 117 syndrome, manifests as an acute progressive dementia with symptoms developing over a period of months. It should be noted that as more cases occur, the time from first symptoms to the onset of psychosis seems to shorten, with the most recent cases taking only a week to fully progress. Early symptoms include low mood, reduced appetite, shortened attention span, and loss of short-term memory. These symptoms grow steadily more severe alongside reports of night terrors, visual and auditory hallucinations, coupled with paranoia and erratic mood swings. These hallucinations initially focus upon shadows and whispers, but increasingly center around the VRSIs. As more appear to replace residents taken to quarantine, the more my patients report a belief that the mannequins are sentient, speaking to them and capable of independent movement. End-stage symptoms see the patient entering a state of violent psychosis from which there appears to be no recovering. Given my limited diagnostic resources and failed requests for more from the depot, I can only speculate as to what is causing this. I have, however, drawn some conclusions. There is likely an environmental cause, as there is no pattern in those affected that would indicate transmission from person to person. Something inside the vault is causing this, and the increasingly rapid progression of symptoms would indicate it is getting stronger. There's nothing we can do to treat it. All my requests for Calmex and similar psychoactive drugs have been denied. Isolating the afflicted until they are taken to quarantine appears to be the only solution at this time. Overseer, regarding our robotic helpers below, I have yet to determine how they identify those to be taken to the depot for quarantine. Likewise, their ability to not only detain the afflicted, but to do so at night without witnesses indicates that they are capable of vault-wide sedation. Most likely an anesthetic gas introduced into the air supply. Without more sophisticated blood chemistry equipment, I cannot confirm this, but I stake my reputation on it. Something is wrong in this vault, Leanne. I pray to God we find out what it is before it's too late. Dr. J. Torrance. From the desk of the Overseer. Residents, with the loss of Dr. Torrance, please direct all medical requests to me and report any injuries or concerns to your area's registered first aider. Aider? He doesn't seem to want to aid me.
terminal should open this.
Let me in. Let me in. Request room access. Your request has been logged. You are position 999999 in the queue. We appreciate your patience. Rules of play. Be considerate of others. Wait your turn to use equipment. Leave things how you would wish to find them. The rec room is a privilege, not a right. Leave promptly when your allotted time is up.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Okay, we have the override program. Unlock door. Unlocking, enjoy. You know what, let's get out something that lets me use a regular flashlight. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so is there something I'm supposed to be able to do in here? I sure can sit down and use the slot machine. Or I can sit down roughly at the slot machine. Ah, okay. Scrawled note. She wants it all for herself. She tricked me. I am not worthy to see what dwells below. I die here with prayers on my lips. I become one with it. We got a maintenance access card. Trying to remember where a door was that needed a key card. I think it's the one on the very first floor. Nope. Nope, no thank you. Don't need any. Already had dinner, thanks. All good. You weren't always here.
Busted. Find the terminal.
Need a terminal to get that door. What kind of terminal could I be after, I wonder? No terminals. Oh, maybe the one in the super loud room. I feel like this is where the mannequins are going to start coming to life, if anywhere. We'll try the control room. Here's the terminal. Prototype drill rig HDR 003 is corrupt. So let's reactivate generators. Activate vault main power from Overseer terminal. Where would that have been? Why? That is so unfair. What? She just body blocks you and drains your health? Come on, let me get it. Let me get it. I know it's here. Oh, are you kidding me? Do I have to read the note before it spawns? Where's the note? Here it was. What do you mean I'm carrying too much and can't run? Also, my health is low. You know what? Couple of blood packs. Eat a Deathclaw steak. Properly fed. Yeah, she hurts. Come on, use it. Use it. Get some more health back. How many of these stim packs I got? Got a good amount of those. Not a ton of water, though. You know what? I wonder if Jet would let me get away from her or buy her more quickly. Where was it? It was over here. Wait, what are those? Oh. How's my health? It's not bad. Let's eat some potato crisps about it. Don't like that. Okay. Where would be the Overseer's room? Ah. Hello! Whoa, we got some surprises up in here. Activate main power. Vault 117 mission statement. Greeting, Overseer. As the highest-ranking executive of Dunwich Borers LLC present, you have been selected to lead Vault 117. Vault 117 was designed as a joint venture between Vault-Tec and Dunwich Borers LLC. The vault will open in 100 years' time. Until then, Vault residents and their descendants should continue the important work of Dunwich Borers LLC, the development of mining apparatus and exploration and exploitation of subterranean assets. We wish you luck with your future endeavors. Overseer's Log. Private and confidential. Nice of the Reds to end the world on a Saturday. Didn't do us much good though. The company had half the workforce over at the dig site on voluntary overtime. Stanson, Ramon, Hatfield, Schutz, all the project managers were there, God help them. Who knows, if they were in deep enough, they might have survived the blast. Don't like their chances after that though. So here I am, overseer of over 100 scared miners and engineers who managed to get a day off, plus spouses and some other residents of Jamaica Plain who were in the right place at the right time. Only one kid, little Abby, and one expecting mother, a Mrs. Thompson, and a company doctor too, thank goodness. I didn't ask for this, but I'm the only manager left, junior as I am, so I've got the job. Mr. Henderson, the most senior of the surviving engineers, wasn't best pleased, but he isn't liked by anyone, so no one was in a hurry to support him. What still surprises me is that Dunwich Borers LLC, a company that barely gives two shits about staff safety, would go to the effort of buying a fleet of robots just to look after our needs. I know I shouldn't complain, but with the robots looking after our food and environmental needs, there just isn't a lot for everyone to do, and boredom breeds trouble. We've had several fights break out over use of the rec room. I've imposed a rota for scheduled evening access between the 3 residential blocks, and residents can come to me to request special access. Privacy is hard to come by in here. The engineers at least keep themselves busy in the maintenance wing with the drill project. Mrs. Thompson gave birth today, no complications, thank God. Tiny little thing, barely cried at all, which gave us a bit of a scare. But in such close confines, I guess a quiet baby is a blessing. Little Jimmy Thompson disappeared last night. No one heard a thing. Parents are frantic. We've searched the vault from top to bottom. Nothing. When I got back here to my office, I found a notification from the depot. Jimmy had been taken under quarantine procedures to receive specialized care. No further details. All the residents are shaken but also curious. No one has ever been down there before. Update: despite multiple requests, still no update on Jimmy. To make matters worse, 3 days after he disappeared, an undersized mannequin complete with vault suit was delivered from the depot. I questioned everyone in case it was someone's idea of a joke, but nothing. The following night, it was moved to the Thompsons' quarters by persons unknown. No one saw anything. The parents are taking it badly. 21 more people taken over the last 4 months, all of them emotionally unstable to a varying degree. And like clockwork, a few days after they go, another mannequin is sent up, and the next night is posed somewhere in the vault. It's near impossible to get a straight answer from the depot. These mannequins, or vault resident stand-ins, are apparently integral to the smooth, automated operation of Vault 117. I think that means someone at Dunwich or Vault-Tech cut corners in the coding. The robots can't deal with the population change in their calculations. 104 people came into the vault, and as far as they're concerned, there are still 104. Except 24 of them aren't real. In the meantime, we're receiving excess supplies. Boxes are starting to pile up. People are angry. But if we mess with the mannequins, the depot system rejects even the most reasonable requests. More than half the residents are gone. Only about 20 of us left now. No one's come back. Doc Torrance was one of the last, and he wasn't even sick. I read the report he was drafting on his terminal. I think they decided he knew too much. I know they're probably reading this too, monitoring me. It's all happening faster now. One day you're fine, the next you're screaming in the halls. Michael isn't stable, but he hasn't been taken. Maybe he's too drunk. Maybe they're just letting him stew. He rarely leaves his rooms. I can hear him talking to himself in there. Too late for us all in here. Get the girl out. Then nothing to do but wait. Wait and stop anyone else. Don't feed it. it'll starve. Better to die up here than go below to it. Better, in fact, that Vault 117 is forgotten as if it was never here. Congratulations, Overseer. More than 100 years have passed since Vault 117 was sealed. You and your predecessors have successfully protected the population and are now ready to return to the surface. Please enter the depot elevator in groups of no more than 5. Upon arrival, you will be issued with survival gear and further instructions. Please leave 10 minutes between groups. Would you like to proceed? Yes. Activating. Now let's open the vault exit door. So, what's going on here? Hey, Borealis, welcome in. So the lights are on. Is that it? Does that mean I can leave? Why are you in the corner? Unknown structure. Well, what's so unknown about it? I swear I saw a shadow of something standing in the doorway. Are we okay? Well, looks like a pretty normal place to be. I'd say we survived Vault 117.